The most important thing that we need to know with our specific clients is who is their target audience. The audience that they're speaking to and the platform that they're putting it on and their marketing strategy all go into the scripting process of the video. We need to basically understand intimately our client's sales process in order to effectively make a targeted video speaking exactly to their customer base.
Hey Marco, say hi, we're vlogging now.
Woo! Top notch! Cinema!
So we recently just had a very big shoot day where we actually had 3 different productions with 2 different crews going on at the same time. We were actually shooting something internally for one of our own advertisements that we were doing. Plus, in the later afternoon, we were setting up and filming for one of our repeat clients. This is the 25th video that we've done for them. We also had a separate crew, Christian and Luca, off filming one of our other clients. So it was a pretty big day where a lot of the pre-production came into play here to make sure that everything went smoothly. So we arrived at the studio pretty early in the morning, set things up. We're actually first getting things ready for the afternoon, which is our call-ahead shoot. Call-ahead, we've actually templated their types of videos, seeing as we've done 25 at this point. We have that basically down to a science. We know exactly what's going on there. We know what we need to shoot before the client arrives. We know what we need to shoot when the client is there to make it as easy and seamless as possible for them. So right after that's all set up and we're ready to go for the afternoon and that shoot, our talent arrives in the morning.
James.
The talent obviously being James, my business partner and co-founder of the company. We've been working a lot on different sets so much recently. Mitchell hasn't actually been able to see James in a while, so it was really nice to see James is actually expecting his first child coming very soon, so Mitchell was able to finally give him a present he's been trying to give him for a couple of weeks now, so it was actually great to see that. So the morning went off seamlessly, basically without a hitch. We planned for basically just one shot that we needed from this advertising video that we're making for ourselves now. Took us about an hour, set up, shot the whole thing, went very well. We wrapped on that, moved on to the call-ahead shoot.
And that's a wrap!
Call-ahead is a very established company, very well known here in New York. They've been around since 1976. They have porta potties almost at every construction site here in New York, but they also have these very high-end trailers. Some of them you wouldn't possibly believe what's on the inside. You open it up, I've never seen something that decadent with marble all over the place. They're very particular when it comes down to making sure that everything in their trailer is clean. They have that same process when they're actually dropping off a trailer to one of their clients. Everything is polished, everything is clean, everything is fully stocked, looking great. And they hold us to make sure that that exact high standard is set up on the day of the shooting as well. So that's exactly what we do for them.
It's our portable little station for today.
We're always looking for ways to improve even more. We're always leaning on technology to be able to keep us in contact with what's going on. So even as Marco's shooting certain B-roll prior to the client arriving, I can be working remote, looking over other specific cuts and quickly giving back feedback and notes to our editors of what needs to be changed where and what time that I need to be looking at those cuts again.
I'm gonna turn off my music because of the fact is I don't need copyright infringement when it's playing as a soundtrack and then possibly Top Notch gets sued. That's what a producer does. We make sure that there's no trouble whatsoever.
Mitchell's been our lead producer for years now. He's Mr. Fix-It. You need something done, something breaks at the last minute. A client has a wardrobe malfunction 5 minutes before we're about to shoot. He knows where to go, how to fix it. It's a key thing that you kind of need to have on set in our type of corporate video production. We're not doing the type of Hollywood productions where you've got 80 people sitting around, some people just eating all day. We keep our crew very lean. So a lot of the crew members that we take on and incorporate basically into our family need to have many different skill sets. I come from an independent filmmaking background, so it very much lent itself to corporate video production. The client doesn't want any fat on the bone and people just sitting around doing nothing. You keep it lean, you keep it mean, you keep the money on the screen. And our clients know that more than anybody because the majority of them run their own businesses.
You gotta have fun at work, right? Otherwise, what's the point in it all?
Good atmosphere and vibe on set is really important. It's something that the client also sees and feels. You want to keep this, you're very serious, but you want to keep a lighthearted feel to everything that you're doing because that's going to translate across into the camera. And it's our job to make sure that the client is comfortable, especially if it's on a specific shoot where the client themselves are on camera. But that holds just as firm for if we're using a spokesperson or a hired actor to be the face of that company.
And that's a wrap!
So we try to keep that atmosphere fun, lighthearted with the crew, with the client as well.
Form also counts. Oh man. And America beats Italy. Oh, look at the form. Wait, let's see how Marco's form is though. Weak. And he dropped his headphones.
Marco Vitale has been our main cinematographer for years now, basically since the founding of the company. James refers to him as the King of Light. The minute details of what he's specifically looking for when lighting a scene, it's fantastic just to see him work.
We just finished a shoot for Colette.
one of my favorite clients.
The most important thing that we need to know with our specific clients is who is their target audience. That is the number one thing that comes across in each one of the videos. Like when we make videos for ourselves, we know we're speaking directly to either business owners or decision makers at companies that have to do with marketing. We're targeting businesses that need video. The same type of process identifying exactly who our clients are speaking to is just as important as that. Who is their target audience and how do we effectively use video to communicate to them? What type of platform is the video going to be on? Is this going to be played on YouTube, and it could be first 5 seconds you got to grab them before they hit skip ad. Same type of thing for Instagram, Facebook. The audience that they're speaking to and the platform that they're putting it on and their marketing strategy all go into the scripting process of the video. We need to basically understand intimately our client's sales process in order to effectively make a targeted video speaking exactly to their customer base. As we said, CallAhead's been in business since 1976. They know their clientele very well. They understand exactly how they want to communicate to them. And it's specifically our job to technically execute that video that is targeted directly to their specific audience that they know so well.
All right, you stop now.
Driving home after breaking down, successfully backing up all the footage, knowing that the day went well. You're tired as hell, you're beat as hell, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'd never pick another profession.